Hey everybody, welcome to
Shit Happens.
week number
197.
We don't do that much anymore. Of
No, we
course,
don't. We do it
we've
again?
been in San Diego the whole time, so
Okay.
yeah. Anyways, why don't you stop interrupting behind the camera? Good. So
We're gonna sit there quiet.
we got Rockstar, Superstar, All-Star, The Star. Finished up Try
Peanut butter
to-
smoothie right there. I just ate.
Yeah, there he goes again. Nate
You gotta
Funk.
ask for the bananas though.
Yep, that's
Just
what it
finished
is.
up Try 2 down at Parker, down in Dallas, Parker Chiropractic College. Or what is it called now? Parker
It's
Chiropractic?
University. They're adding a whole
They
bunch
change
of
names all the
stuff.
time. So, anyways, finishing up Try 2, starting Try 3 here in a couple weeks. He actually got to go up to the mecca of
Called chiropractic. There you go.
yeah. Well, I was trying the mecca of what Dr. Koca would call chiropractic.
Oh man, that's all there is.
So, but he got to go up to Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. Awesome place where Dr. Clarence Gonstead practiced. That's who Dr. Matt, Dr. Lyle, and myself try to emulate as best as possible.
You just said emulate. That's a big word
That
for
is a
you.
good word.
It's not a big word for me.
Wow.
It might be a big word for
I'm impressed.
anyways. So, tell us about the experience.
Man, it was great. I didn't know what to expect. I've seen a couple of the videos, and all I saw in the videos was a bunch of people just setting up on each other, whether it be the cervical chair, knee chest, or the pelvic bench. And I really figured out that there's a lot more that I need to know. I learned what I don't know, how much I don't know actually.
You know the
So
scary thing,
it's
Nate,
great.
is a lot of people don't know what they don't know yet.
Yep.
It was a good experience to know that. Now they give you enough information and they just kind of skim through a lot of stuff to make you go back and want to learn more.
Yep.
So that's what I took out of it, and it motivates me a lot more to actually go back and study this stuff a lot more because it's pretty difficult.
It's a lot. That's this guy. He's still studying. How many
Almost,
hours?
almost I have now. I'm at about 36,000, maybe 39,000. Between that, I lost track. One time we'll just run them up. About 37,500 hours in studying Gonstead, and I just got another hard drive from Diddy Walker of more Gonstead videos that I was watching this morning.
Really.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's going to be a lifelong process of learning. So
It's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's really
So
cool.
what have you've gone through the first 2 tries now. You've been experienced chiropractic here in the office here. Now you've gotten down to school. Where are you at with that? How's that been? That change from experiencing what chiropractic's all about to all of a sudden back into here's the sciences and here's all this stuff that you're not really getting a lot of chiropractic, except you're going to a lot of outside seminars, which has been good.
Yeah, so the advice that I got before I went there from a few gentlemen here is that
Who would that be?
man sitting behind the voice behind the camera. But I was warned that I won't get that is 100% true. So that is why I feel like all students should do is seek help outside of
Right.
school.
The thing with that though, it's not the school's fault.
No, it's
And
not.
it's not.
at all.
It's a stupid CCE's fault, which they're the ones that set the guidelines up for education, and which is unfortunate because I guarantee the school wants to teach chiropractic, but their hands are tied
Right.
because of that.
Yeah, I see that a lot. The professors, if you get them outside of class, I mean, they're more than willing to help, and so a lot more chiropractic based than they are, other modalities.
So I have a question for us from behind the camera here. I remember when you started care here, and about your 3rd visit, I was like, you got to be a chiropractor. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I remember I went home that night and I told my wife, I was like, I'm gonna get Funk to be a chiropractor. I called your sister came in, Sarah, and I was like, I'm gonna get Nate to be a chiropractor. And Sarah's like, you're not gonna be able to do that. I was like, I am gonna get him to be. I'm gonna get him to be. We would go golfing. And remember what I tell you on the golf course? You gotta be a chiropractor. You gotta be a chiropractor. And it was funny because you could start to see how the wheels turn in you a little bit.
I do remember there's a I don't know, a month or 2 time span where you didn't say anything about it. I think that's more when my wheels started turning, because I'm like, why was he saying that before? Why was he telling me to be a chiropractor? And then that's when I was like, all right, what's this stuff all about?
But you know what? This is why, Nate, and shortly when you started Care Here, you were so into not wanting the body to feel better, but how do you used to ask questions? You may not remember this. How does the body work? How does this work for me?
Yeah.
And that's when that's the big difference. The chiropractic model is not wanting to feel better. How does this work for me to benefit me? And then you said this down the road, and you were and that's the whole chiropractic model, is what we do today is what's going to happen down the road. So now that we've gone through that journey of brainwashing you to be a chiropractor, what's it been like since you've been in school? I mean, is it like, man, this is it?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't get that this is it moment during classes, like sitting through 5-6 hours of classes every day. Definitely don't get it there. But the outside stuff that I get more so, like reading different things outside of school, like they'll teach you in school, like about bacteria and all that kind of stuff. But
which we get a lot here.
Yeah, like you have to channel what you learn in school. That's what I've noticed. Channel what you learn, but really keep your thoughts on the big picture versus those little minute details.
That's huge. Could you imagine going through school and not having that?
What
And
the
just
big picture?
being
absolutely
and not understanding the big picture, but
Absolutely.
just being completely in school, learning that stuff. What do you think? What do you think the difference is going to be between you coming out versus someone who many of your classmates who has no idea what the big picture is and is all just what school teaches them the whole way? Doesn't go outside.
It's more of a grind if you don't see the big picture. Like if you're just going through classes every single day, just trying to get through it, and then hopefully at a certain point you're gonna get the reward, or you're gonna all of a sudden see things. I think it's a lot more beneficial if you see the big picture first, and then go through the classes, knowing where you're gonna end up eventually.
Right.
So to do the moment.
So a Dr. Matt moment. So what he's saying is that having the big picture, whether it's in chiropractic school, in life, whatever it is, helps you to get through those rough times. Having that
Matt is going to be so mad at us.
And being able to take each step knowing that you're moving in the right direction rather than maybe feeling like you're spinning your wheels. So
before we leave, I will say this. The coolest thing about what Nate did before you went to school, and once again, after you recall this, what books can I read? And so before you even entered chiropractic school, you already wanted to dig deep into what we did as chiropractors, which already tells me there's a student deep and ready to go. And I have no doubt whatsoever, not only you're going to be a massive success in the profession, you're going to be a phenomenal asset. I'm going to be selfish to my profession and to those watching this, for where Nate ever sets up his practice, he's going to help you guys immensely. So, and I have no doubt at all. So
excellent. We'll see you guys next week.